Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing one of my bags I've had for a year. This is the Balenciaga City bag. I bought this in New York at the Balenciaga store for my birthday last year, and I love this bag. So here it is, and this is, like I said, it's been a year. I think it still looks like it's in great condition. So this is the gray color. This is goat skin, and it is grained, as you can see, which I really like about this bag because I think it adds a little bit more texture, and it's a good contrast to the smoothness of the hardware, because the hardware in this particular version, I've seen others that have textured hardware, is smooth. So I sort of like the contrast between the grained leather and the smooth hardware. I also bought this bag not only because I had been really wanting it, but because I don't have any gray bags in my collection, and I don't think I've added any gray bags in the past year since I got this, so this is still my only gray bag. So I like that it adds a bit of versatility to my collection as well. So you can see the hardware up here and down here, and on the back as well. There's nothing on the bottom, and there are no feet. And the handles are braided, which is nice. And all Balenciaga City bags have this little mirror, which matches the color of the bag. So, and it's hung with this like tassel, but I think everyone just kind of, you can either take it off. I just kind of leave it in here in the front pocket. And it has a long strap, and the strap is removable, which is nice, and you can see some more of the gold hardware on here. Strap is also adjustable, which is a nice bonus here. And my favorite thing about the strap actually is that it has like a nice padded shoulder pad thing, which I love. My other crossbody bags, sometimes after a long day, the strap is really thin and it kind of digs into my shoulder, and this bag is very comfortable to wear because of this extra big shoulder padding strap thing. I don't really know what you call this. So I'll show you the inside and show you what fits inside as well. I just stuff my bags so that they don't lose shape. So here is the tag. It says Balenciaga Paris, and then on the back side is the serial number. And there is a zippered pocket, and this is just where I keep the Balenciaga paperwork. And on the other side, it's probably hard to see because it's black. The lining, by the way, is this like cottony linen material. There are two pockets here. So, and the rest of it is pretty open. There's no other compartments or anything. And it has a very flat base, which is nice because once it's full, it can just kind of like sit up on its own. And so it's like structured but not structured. It's not super slouchy. It doesn't completely lose its shape when there's nothing inside. But there's definitely room to like kind of stuff things in if you needed to. So yeah, also actually after a year of using this bag, I think it's in great condition. I think the only thing that I saw earlier was has it gone now? There was like a slight indentation on the bottom, and beyond that, I think the corners look really good. I don't know if that's gonna focus. I haven't really seen like any major scratches on the hardware, which is nice. So yeah, I feel like this particular leather is very durable. It's also pretty lightweight, which I like. The handles certainly have a little bit of heft to them, especially because they have that extra braid, but for the most part, I wouldn't say it's a very heavy bag, despite the hardware. So there's that. So let's see what fits inside. I just have all my usuals, my wallet, my Prada wallet, my other card case, my catch-all, my transit card, which actually can fit into one of the front flap pockets nicely. And this is, I'm just doing this because this is my biggest sunglass case. So if you also have a very big sunglass case, you can see that it also fits as well. You do have to kind of like move things around a little bit, but yeah, it fits, and you can zip it up like that. I think you can even fit a water bottle. So I have just a regular water bottle here. Yeah, you can fit it. It's definitely full at this point. And it's, I would say this is a little bit heavy, but there is some space on the sides, like right here and like right here, if you needed to squeeze in some tissues or chapstick or hand sanitizer. So, but at this point I would say it's pretty full. So there's that. Let me take all this stuff out, and then I'm gonna measure the bag really quickly as well. So my tape measure here, from here to here, it is just about 11.5 inches. And the height is about 7.5. And the width, so it is wider at the bottom. So it's about 4 inches at the very bottom, and then it tapers up to about 2.5. And the drop is about 4 inches from here to there. So yeah, actually one negative I would say is you can't really put it over your arm. It kind of, at least on me, it gets stuck up here. So, but it is a very comfortable crook of your arm bag. And then because of the long strap, you can wear it either long ways on your shoulder or crossbody, which is really nice. I decided to go for this small size because for me, it was kind of the best of both worlds. The mini I think is so cute, and I still think about adding a mini to my collection at some point. But for me, that's just very much going out at nighttime, going out to dinner kind of bag. This bag, this size can fit all my daily essentials, and so it can go from day to night very well. The size bigger, I think I tried it on, and I think it felt a little bit too big. Like, it just felt like it would be more of a work bag or a travel bag, and I didn't really need that. So that's why I went with the small. And after a year, I still love this bag. I think the hardware is just beautiful. And I don't have any complaints. So I highly recommend getting a Balenciaga City bag if you're interested. Although I will say that there are a lot of these bags on the pre-love market, and they're like an amazing price. I wouldn't say that these bags really carry their value very well. So if you're interested in a Balenciaga City bag, I would highly recommend checking out Fashionphile or Yugi's Closet or like another pre-loved website. They also are sold in various high-end department stores like Saks and Neiman Marcus, and sometimes they do sales on handbags, so definitely check those out. I think in hindsight, I probably should have done a little bit more research and waited a little bit. Or I did see this particular, I don't know if it was the exact same leather, but I did see a gray City in the size small with the gold hardware. Oh, sorry about that. City traffic. On Gilt recently, and it was a lot cheaper than what I paid for it. So I guess in hindsight, I definitely should have like looked around a little bit more. But about a year ago, I just really wanted this bag, and I was in New York for my birthday, and so I just went ahead and got it, and I haven't regretted it at all. I really love it. So yeah, let me know if there's anything I missed. If you have any questions, comments, if you like this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up, and if you would consider subscribing to my channel, I would really appreciate it. Thanks so much. Have a good weekend.